What's up, guys? It's Austin Rutherford here. Today we're talking about how to analyze a deal and come up with an offer. There's three things you gotta know. Number one is an ARV, an after repaired value. What the property's worth once the property's fixed up into the standards of today's market. The second number is an estimate of the repairs, just an estimate. And that was the hardest thing that I had trouble doing. We're gonna go through this, a spreadsheet that can come up with an estimate of repairs, and we're even gonna give you that spreadsheet. If you hit the link below, put your information in, I'll email you a spreadsheet of exactly how you can estimate the repair budget. Number three is how much money you wanna make. What do you want your wholesale to be? You want it to be $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $80,000? We've done those deals before. They're phenomenal deals. They don't happen all the time. You build in your profit margin to the calculator and it spits out a number. Your maximum allowable offer, ARV times 70% minus repairs minus how much money you want to make is your offer. It's that simple. Three numbers and you get paid. Let's dive right in. We'll get things started. Here is the formula. It's ARV times 70%, and then you subtract your repairs from it, and then you subtract your wholesale fee from it, and that gives you your MAO, your maximum allowable offer. This is a spreadsheet that we use to calculate those offers. First, we got to find the ARV, the after repaired value of a property. So a seller calls you, they call and say, hey, I'm interested in selling 3240 Rothschild Road. You search this baby and boom, there it is. Next thing you need to do, you got to go to your county auditor to confirm the bedrooms and bathrooms and the square feet. This is 1,400 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath, which it also has it right here. Sometimes these are not accurate, so I always confirm it. 3 bed, 2 bath, 1,428 square feet. We need to know what this property is worth once it's fixed up. So you scroll down here to the mapping section, map nearby homes for sale, click this drop down, take off for sale, put on sold, and I go 6 months, apply filters. Our house is right here. These blue bubbles that popped up are sold houses in our neighborhood. So we want to stay in our neighborhood. So for this, I don't want to comp a house over here because it's not the same neighborhood. But for this, our house is right here. We can comp basically to this whole neighborhood because it's the same neighborhood and it doesn't cross any major streets. I don't want to comp over here. I don't want to comp down here. I don't want to comp over there. Keep it to this neighborhood. So let's zoom in a little bit. Keep in mind, our house is right here. It's 1,400 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath. So you click on this. This is 2,000 square feet, 3 bed, 3 bath. So let's go through these pictures. This is $239,000. And you want to get comps that are fixed up in the condition that yours would be once you renovated it. This is not fixed up yet. You know, this still has, you know, old cabinets, old appliances, old flooring, things like that. So let's keep looking. Now we got this at 220, 1,200 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath. So a little bit smaller than ours. You know, let's see, this is fixed up. You know, this looks really good. It's got granite countertops, it's got appliances, it's got everything. This is a renovated house. This looks really good. Finished basement. Let's keep that in mind. Now let's pop to this one over here, 250,000, 1,585. So, you know, this one's just a little bit bigger than ours. It says it has an extra bath. Let's go through the pictures. It's got newer carpet, newer bathrooms. You know, this one looks decent. You want to find houses that are what yours will be. So this is a little bit bigger, 1,700 square feet, 3 bed, 3 bath. Keep scrolling through here. You know, it looks like it's got fresh carpet, fresh paint. Kitchen is not renovated. 254, a little bit bigger, extra bathroom. 1,200 square feet, 3 bed, 1 bath. So this is smaller and ours has an extra bathroom, but this looks nice. You know, I don't think that one has a basement either. You can check that on the auditor site. Here's the split level. So 1,400 square feet, 225. This is nice. This is a renovated house. This is basically the same square footage as ours. Ours has a 2-car garage and a basement. Theirs has a 2-car garage and a basement. That looks good. So 225 here, 239 here. It's bigger, but it's not fully renovated. It's still really old carpet, old everything. You know, once you go around and base off the comparables, you want to find the most similar ones, smaller but renovated. So between 220 and 225, it's about the same square footage, same beds, same baths, both decently renovated. So I would put our ARV between 220 and 225, 22,500. That's what we're going to. Now you got to find your rehab budget. So when you're on the phone talking with the seller, you got to ask about the kitchen and the bathroom and the furnace and the air conditioner and the paint. Through that conversation is how you come up with an offer over the phone right here. 99% of houses need paint. So you put one of these in the paint section. This is for a bigger house. So if it's a smaller house, you don't have to do it. This was 1,500 square feet, so it falls in this category. If the outside's vinyl, or if you pull it up on Google Maps and you look at it and it needs painted, you can put those numbers in here. If it's a super high-end home, you can paint the walls and paint the floors of the basement. You got to ask about the drywall. Is there a bunch of damage to the house? You ask all these questions on the phone. Then you ask about the bathrooms. You know, what do the bathrooms look like? Have they been updated at all? So if you need to up your bathroom to match comps, if all the comps have, you know, nice tile surround showers like this one does, well, you have to put nice tile surround showers in. So this is what the bathroom does. Countertops, granite countertops to replace countertops in the kitchen. You got to do flooring. So this is per square foot. The whole house is 1,500 square feet. You probably got 900 carpet and 600 LVT. Let's do this house. So, you know, we're going to assume a couple drywall patches, new vanity. You know, we got to paint the surround on the tub. The exterior doors are good. We need 2 interior doors in here. All the comps have stainless steel appliances, so we got to get new stainless steel appliances. Ours are like old brown cabinets, so we're going to paint them, add some pools on them, make them look real nice. Put some flower beds out front, power wash the house. If you need any sidewalk or concrete or driveway work done, you know, let's say the furnace is new, but the AC is old, so we got to put a new air conditioning unit in. You know, hot water tank's good, electric panel's good. You got to replace the light fixtures. We're buying it completely cleaned out, so we don't have to clean anything out of the property. Roof's good, windows good, garage is good. There's a couple gutter patches that have to happen, a few pieces leaking. These are for like the bigger rehabs. So if you're doing like a full gut rehab, this is like a full electrical, full HVAC, full plumbing, replace all the siding, replace, you know, a 2-car garage. So these are like big renovations. So you can use these numbers as well. And then you always want to put the contingency budget in here. So the contingency budget's already factored in at 20%. So again, I want to make this clear. These numbers are estimates of what we pay our contractors. Again, you're looking to get an estimate of repairs here. You don't have to dive in and get down to the penny. You need to be close. If you estimate 20 grand and it's 22, you're close. You know, if you estimate 20 and it's 80, then that can change the deal pretty dramatically. So we're getting to an estimate of repairs. So our total budget on this is $15,800. It adds in our contingency budget for things that we may have left out or things that we may have forgotten. So it adds that in. So our total budget is $18,960. So ARV, $222,500. It pulls your rehab from here automatically. So the rehab budget goes right in here. Now you got to figure out how much money you want to make on the deal. So let's say you want to make $10,000 for your assignment fee on this. That means that your offer to the seller cannot be more than $126,790. So if you're talking to the seller and they say, I want 180 grand for this house, you got to negotiate down right from the very beginning. But if they say, you know, I want 100 or 110 or 130 or 140, you're close enough to a price that you need to be at for it to make sense. Once you ask them how much they want, this will tell you if you're in the ballpark. Again, we're getting close here to get on the phone to see if we're close. So pop an ARV in there, start talking about condition, asking about condition of the property, run through this, add an estimate of repairs in here, boom, pops down here, gives you a budget. Then you got to put your fee in here, and within 5 minutes you can come up with this number. So when you're on the phone with the seller, you can estimate exactly where you need to be on this property. So you get it at 126, and then that means you can mark it up. You can ideally sell it to your buyer at 136, and it's still profitable for them at the end of the day. So that is how you estimate a repair budget. Again, these are estimates. These are not 100% numbers set in stone. You don't need to know down to the very penny that you estimated these repairs at. If you get into a property and something comes up that you forgot about, that's what that contingency budget is for. So make sure you keep that contingency in there. You come up with your ARV, your after repaired value, by going to redfin.com, coming up with the ARV. Then you come up with your repair costs. You talk on the phone with the seller. You ask about the condition of the kitchen, the bathrooms, the roof, the air conditioning, the furnace, the paint, the flooring, everything about the property, the basement, everything you need to know. And as they describe it to you, you compare that to what your comps look like, and then you estimate a repair budget, and then you got to figure out how much money you want to make. You know, some deals you might make $1,000 to $5,000. Some deals you may make 10 or 20. Some deals you may make $80,000 or $90,000. But that'll give you an estimate of where you need to be. So you figure out how much money you want to make, and then you come up with your MAO, your maximum allowable offer, and that is your offer to the seller. We start lower, and then we give room to negotiate up. If you got any questions, need any clarification, make sure you drop the comments below, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget, you get this spreadsheet. There's a link in the description. Put your information in, we'll email you the link, and then you can use this in the future. See you guys.